Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. RBI has actually reduced the risk weightage for bank loan to NBFCs. So that news I forgot today morning. That's why in my pre-market I did not mention. Because of that, the banking stocks and NBFC stocks have shot up like anything. As usual, if FIIs come and sell in the morning itself, market goes down. But today, because of a huge outperformance by this banking and NBFC stocks, the markets were higher, Bank Nifty especially. So because of that, at least, there was no sell-off. But at the end of the day, you know what happened? In just last 20 minutes, the Nifty came down and breaking the day's low. And not only breaking the day's low, this February series low. Today's Nifty actual closing is at the lowest point of the February series. Before this, the February series low was 22,513. And today, 3 or 4 points below that, it came and closed. Of course, NSE side may be showing it different, but that's because of weighted average price. This February series, nobody can forget for many reasons. Number one, Nifty has fallen for 5 straight months, which has never happened. The people say it has happened in 1995, but that is when the NSE started. At least last 28, 29 years, this has not happened. That's number one. Number two, for the last 5 months, FII short position in index futures has always been more than 80%. If you have been watching my YouTube videos for a long time, you should know as and when FII short position is above 80%, and uniformly market used to rally in the next few weeks. But this time is totally different. Continuously for 5 months, they were maintaining short position and the market kept on falling. That's the second one. Third one is the FII selling. I don't think that they've sold this much aggressively even during coronavirus and Lehman Brothers collapse time. And since October, I think they must have sold more than 3 lakh crore. In the entire January series, they were net sellers except for 1 day. Entire February series, again they were net sellers except for 1 day. But at least in January, that 1 day was a genuine buying. This February 1 day buying, it was because of the Bharti Airtel block deal. So if you remove that, so we can say this is the first time FIIs were net sellers throughout the month. But however, option sellers did not face any difficulties because it was a slow grinding. And so there was no sudden fall. And also there was no recovery at all, like 100 point, 150 point recovery, that's it. Like sometimes, what happens, market fall 500 point, again shoot up 600 point, again fall 700 point. That kind of volatility was not there. In fact, that was evident from the volatility index itself. Though market keep on falling every day, keep on making lower high and lower low, a market breaking, 8 months low and this and that, but the India VIX did not move at all. Even today, yesterday and today in 2 days put together, India VIX is down by about 8%. In fact, last 2 days, that is the one which has fallen the most, right? So, things are not going well for Indian markets. So, that's what I can say. In fact, I said very, very clearly before the budget, right? I did not tell openly because it might become a political issue. I was of the view that something big bang thing has to come in the budget. So if not, nobody can save this market. But I did not use the second sentence. But I said, I'm expecting some big bang announcement in budget. And with that expectation, I've taken some long position also. So once the budget came, there was nothing in it, being an option seller, you know what to do. So once you buy an option, you sell some other options to manage those kind of things. So somehow I came out. So in fact, from October to January was one of my worst performance in my trading career, but February is okay and not bad. Right? Because there was like, even my wife also was worried one day. She called me and say, I heard that market keep on falling. Like we are traders, it does not matter whether market keeps falling or keep rising. As long as you can judge the trend, market keep on falling, we keep on selling call options. Market keep on moving higher, we keep on selling put options. So the problem comes once your view goes wrong. Okay, you take a bullish view, sell put option, market falls, then you are getting into the trouble. Right. So that's a different story. So at this point, I must tell you, I'm coming back to India a day after tomorrow. So this weekend, I'm coming to India. Next weekend, I'm having a workshop in BENGALURU. So almost half of the seats are filled in already. So we are keeping maximum as 60 people. So more than 30 people have registered already. So if you're interested, so please register to avoid the last minute disappointment, because I do not know when I will be conducting next workshop. Because nowadays, I spend most of the time abroad. So I don't spend much time in India. So that, creates a problem in conducting more workshops or planning more workshops. Right. Now, okay, whatever happened is happened. Okay, now what next? So March also we are going to continue to fall, or we are going to recover. As I told you earlier, this is the first time, Indian markets are falling so much against the global trend. So we have never fallen against the global trend. We always go along with the global trend. Global markets are falling, we will fall. Global markets rise, we will rise. There were 2 or 3 incidences where, finance ministers, both P. Chidambaram and Nirmala Sitharaman, as and when they talk about FPI taxation, our market corrected individually. But this time there was no such talk also. So, that is where the worry comes, right? So, whether market will go down or not, that I do not know. But definitely, there are a lot of resistances on the higher side. So, 22,800 is being the first resistance, 23,300 being the second resistance, 23,800 being the third resistance for the month of March. So anyway, we will discuss March 1 later with a lot of detail. But one thing which I have observed in the past, if a series closing at the lowest point of the series or closing at there with a lot of bearishness, and the next day, usually there will be a smart rally, the first trading session of the next series. So therefore, I will be watching for tomorrow's trading. If tomorrow there is a significant recovery, but then again it is only the first trading session. It doesn't mean that the entire month market will have to go. It may go higher by 200, 300 points, then again it can fall, definitely. But at least, since the markets are at such a low level, now taking a short position is very difficult. So if at least there is a technical bounce, at least 300, at around 22,800, then we can consider taking further short positions. So now, number one, we are at the lowest level. And second thing, the India VIX is very, very low. So when India VIX is very, very low, it doesn't make sense in selling options, right? So now the problem is that markets are moving erratically, number one. And number two, the India VIX is very, very low. Option premiums are ultra low. So therefore, with this month options closed, so my positions are very, very light for next month. I will be taking a decision after seeing the tomorrow's price action. So FII data is still not out. Okay. I don't know. I'm already shooting this. Time is 7:15. Still the FII data has not come, but probably because today is expiry day. So maybe, There may be more volume, so they may need more time to do it, but I'm sure they must be seller. And second thing, expiry day data, we have to write it off. That it doesn't give the correct picture. So anyway, we will see tomorrow morning. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.